Jones with Fully Devoted. I'm coming to you today from my office at home due to the quarantine. Deanna and I are not together geographically, but I shared this word with her yesterday, and we both agreed that it is something that needs to be shared with you all. So a few days ago, I asked the Lord for a word to share with you on our Fully Devoted site, and the Lord immediately responded back that He's already given me a word. And to that, I asked, well, Lord, could you remind me of what you've spoken or what you've said? Because I can't recall and I don't remember. And then He brought to my memory at the beginning of the year, Deanna and I, as well as several of our friends, we all asked the Lord for a word for every new year. I've done this for several years in a row. This year, my word was redefine. Deanne's word for the year was focus, and several of our friends commented that their word for the year was rest. How appropriate that is, that God would put those words, those specific words, in our hearts, knowing that the coronavirus was coming, knowing that we would all be kind of put on hold almost, pause, and have to slow down and refocus, redefine, and to rest. And then the Lord reminded me of the story of John the Baptist, and John sees Jesus coming at the Jordan River, and he boldly proclaims in the book of John that he says, "Behold the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world." And then a few days, months later, John is thrown in prison by Herod, and John the Baptist sends a few of his disciples to Jesus to ask, "Are you the one, or should we look for another?" And the Lord just reminded me that John forgot in the darkness what he saw in the light. And what a word that is for us right now as we are going through the things that we're going through. You mothers that are at home with your children, I'm trying to help them learn and still do their physical activity as mandated by the schools, for those of you who are at home because your jobs have laid you off or let you go, or downsizing due to the issues with the coronavirus, that God has already spoken. If He's spoken a word to you, He is faithful to complete it. This doesn't surprise the Lord. In fact, He probably gave you that specific word for a reason, knowing that this would be a year of challenge. Corporately, several of my friends and I felt like the Lord was speaking that 2020 would be a year of perfect vision. And how appropriate that is for us right now in this time where we are pulled away from so many things that keep us busy, to redirect our focus, to look to Him, to ask Him for clear vision, to see Him in the midst of all of the craziness of all of the things that are going on, and to just love our neighbors well, love the Lord with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love our neighbors as we love ourselves. Church, we love you. We are praying for you. If you have any prayer requests, feel free to email us at fullydevotedld@gmail.com. Our Facebook page is Fully Devoted Ministry, and then our web address is fullydevoted.com.